up, everybody? Coach Murph here with former athlete. We've got a great testimonial story today. This is one of our clients, our past clients, Curtis Chin. Thank God the technology, he's on the road right now doing his job, but he's still able to get on the phone, get on a call, and tell you guys his story. So a little background on Curtis here. He started the program in a place where most of you are today. Has a family, he's got kids, he's got a job where, as you can see, he's on the road all the time. So he needed a plan that could fit into his day-to-day life. He could lose the weight that he's been basically putting on, right, since college, in a sense. And he just felt like he was kind of trapped with where he was, and he felt stuck. So he signed up. And here we are today. So we're just going to chat a little bit about how Curtis got to where he was today, his experience, and what's different about now versus what he was doing before he signed up for our 12-week program. So Curtis, tell me a little bit about your results that you got while in the 12-week group program, and then, you know, compared to kind of what your life looks like now compared to what it was before you did it.
Oh, absolutely. So what's happening, Coach Murph? How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. No, it got to the point where I just, before starting the program, I felt really terrible physically and mentally. I just couldn't, had a hard time getting out of bed. My weight was just out of control. My energy level was terrible. And so I knew I needed a change. And I've done the whole, Atkins diet and all of those, different in and out diets and whatever. They may have worked, for the first, couple weeks or so, but then I would fall back. It was just the never ending cycle of weight loss. And so, finally, with your program, with the way you structured it and the way, we went through it all, I became committed to, make a life change.
Yep.
And that's what the biggest focus was. It wasn't just changing one or two things for just, a couple weeks. It was really changing the habits of eating right, doing the right workouts that, fit me and my schedule, and just staying disciplined and, keeping up with the program going forward. That's really what made a huge difference, for sure.
And you nailed it, right? It's the consistency. It's something that can fit in your day-to-day life. Where, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you weigh going into the program? Do you remember?
I weighed just around 260 going into the program.
260 going in, and
then and at the end of the program, I ended up losing about 27 pounds, which was just unreal, just unreal.
27 pounds.
Yep, absolutely. Awesome. And a lot of it was, finding the right foods to eat. Cutting out all the garbage. Just moving. In a given day. I mean, with my job, I'm always constantly walking and moving, for my job anyway. But doing a little bit more at home if I find the right time to do it, and just being consistent with it. And that really, made the biggest difference. It was unreal.
So aside from the obvious weight loss, 27 pounds in 12 weeks, the fact that you just look unbelievably sexy now, what other kind of differences have you noticed with how you feel now versus how you felt going into the program?
Sure. Going into the program, I've always been a big guy, my whole life. Played football up at Colby, played football my whole life, played lacrosse in high school as well. And coming out of college, I had a bunch of lower back issues, lower back problems. Flexibility was never always that great. But once joining the program, joining your guidance on how to be a little more flexible, how to, maintain that. And, and just, you know, eating the right foods and going through the whole program really set me, you know, got me to a point where right now I don't have any lower back problems anymore. It's crazy to me. My flexibility is, you know, off the charts compared to where I was, you know, and, you know, it's all of that combined that really has benefited me, you know, as a whole. You know, more energy, just, you know, waking up early now and not having, not feeling tired throughout the day. It's just, yeah, it's been awesome.
So guys, those that are watching this right now, this is the whole point to the program. It's not just weight loss. Like, you could go Google a crash diet for 30 days and lose the weight. It's building a lifestyle in a sense that you know how to eat, you can keep the weight off. He increased his flexibility. He lost 27 pounds. He has more energy. And this all happened in 12 weeks. It's literally 3 months. Think about that. 12 weeks is all it takes to make this huge change in your life. Now, Curtis, one last question I have for you. Since the program ended, what has happened since?
Oh, I've been able to maintain, and I've been able to, you know, continue on to lose even more weight. It's been unreal, and it's what's been great is it's really not a lot of effort once you get into it, and once you realize how much your body physically and mentally can benefit from the program. And it was very simple for me to continue on after the program, just being disciplined on what I ate. You know, packing a lunch every day, snacks, you know, the right snacks, the right foods, and just, you know, continuing on as if I was still on the program. But, you know, whatever worked for me. I have a busy life, like you said. I've got 2 kids at home. I've got a sales job where I'm on the road all the time, and, you know, but if I continue to just be disciplined and understand what I need in a given day, I've been able to maintain it, and I've been able to continue on. You know, I'll say right now, I started the program at 260, and right now I'm down to 224 as of this morning.
That's incredible.
So, yeah, you know, total of 36 pounds. You know, I'm looking to keep going with it. I feel fit. I feel strong. It's been great. It's been great.
That's amazing. And again, guys, the program itself, like, it's based on building good habits, based on building good routines, so you can find consistency. Without the consistency, none of this is going to happen. Your results won't happen. The sustainability won't happen. And the ability to keep this up on your own once the program's over isn't going to happen as well. So Curtis did an amazing job. I remember this. We got on a call. We figured out your schedule. We figured out a routine that worked, and we tweaked it over the 12 weeks. So by the end, it was just easy peasy, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Curtis, I appreciate you sharing your story. Guys, if you have any questions for Curtis, you can comment below. I will make sure we tag him in it. But it's incredible. You worked your ass off. Congratulations. Keep it up, man.
Thanks, Coach Murph.